Composite technology, like any advanced technology, is rather complex. However, one can summarize it in a simple manner. You need a mold, a female version of the piece you want to produce. You need various chemicals, resin and gel coats, for example, and you need some typical reinforcement fabrics. The principle of composites is straightforward. You need fibers and polymeric resin, and the selection of these components decides the characteristics of the final part: strength, stiffness, resistance to fire, and chemicals, etc. The fibers in the form of fabrics are placed in a mold with a matrix of polymeric resin. Then the layup of fibers and resin is covered with a final fabric named peel ply, which can be removed at a later date. The choice to use peel ply on so many of our parts speeds the assembly process, keeping composite parts clean, and eliminates time-consuming preparation of the parts before bonding. Finally, above the peel ply is the vacuum layer, which forms low pressure beneath a plastic sheet. Later, and using the vacuum layer, excess resin is squeezed from the layup into an absorbent material, producing a homogeneous part of high quality. The part being made is initially laid with more resin than desired. The whole assembly is allowed to cure typically overnight, but dependent on the temperature and resin used. When cured, the vacuum layer, or vac bag as it is called, is removed and discarded or recycled, and the finished part removed from the mold.